AT gunner. The reason why the two ICs there is, with the exception of the IC, generally speaking, your two IC is going to be the most efficient at providing the IC exactly what the information he needs in order to plan the ambush and actually spring it and when to spring it. You got an AT gunner there because if there's Vics involved in the patrol that you're engaging or ambushing, you want to be able to blow out the first and last Vic with an AT gunner at the front and an AT gunner at the rear of your formation. Make sense?
Right.
Anybody tell me why we do blow out the front and rear Vics?
That I can retreat or advance? Stuck.
Yeah. The rest of the vehicles are stuck on the road. Obviously, it's a bit open on this side of the road, so they could just peel off it and go round. But when we're laying an ambush, we're not going to be doing it in the open like this.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Not ideal positioning.
No, this is
to be honest.
it's relatively open, but still gives you cover to use, and it's easier for everybody to see. Whereas if we're standing on the edge of the jungle trying to figure out where people are standing, bit chaotic.
Is this an L-shaped ambush you're talking about?
No.
Yes.
So yes,
Because-
actually, the way
Oh,
Squires
okay.
has set it up, he's
How
moving
would you
into
set
the
this up?
intersection.
How would you set this up?
Well, I
Wait,
suppose-
Nichols.
Yeah, sorry.
So, the way Squires has set it up, now what I said in the initial kind of brief was you would have your GPMG and your MG and your kill group in the centre section.
And that's
What Squires
retarded.
has done in this scenario, well no, because the way you're going to clear through it is wrong. But he's put his LMG at the end there because the LMG has a cracking line of sight up that road and can spray the entire road. So that's him using his knowledge and his tactics to adjust to the situation. No two ambushes are going to be the same. And they're not going to be identical. You're not going to set them up exactly like this, but the principles need to remain the same.
Could you use
No.
a tri... Sorry.
Sorry, Nichols, carry on.
Could you use a triangular ambush in this scenario?
What do you mean a triangular ambush?
A T-shaped ambush. As in a platoon size ambush.
You would do it in an L shape, and yes, so if we're doing it as a platoon, we'd effectively have one section deployed here along the long axis of where the enemy are going to be advancing along this road. You'd also have your second section down there,
Yeah.
providing
I'm just trying
line
to
of sight
find
up the
out
road,
where
and then
this
you'd have a
L-shape
section in
comes from.
reserve. We'll move on to L shapes, don't worry about that.
No, it's just
Well-
that I've never used L-shape. It's always been either a standard
Linear?
section size snap ambush or a T-shaped triangular ambush.
User left your
I'm
channel
not
to
quite
join your channel.
sure what you're meaning by a triangular ambush.
It's
Yeah, I
what the
imagine
British
the
Army.
crossfire would
It's
be
what the British
devastating
Army
on
used.
Yeah.
T-shaped triangle ambush. It's what I did in the army.
User left your channel.
Yeah, but
User
triangle, you
joined
mean
your channel.
V-shape, basically. Or
Well,
needs-
Wait, do
triangle.
you mean having it adjustable so if the enemy comes a different route, you can adjust to
No,
the opposite
it's
side?
just a standardised T-shaped ambush that the British Army used today.
User left your channel.
They've always used it. T-shaped ambush.
User left your channel.
Not familiar with that, no?
Google.
Not by
I'm
those,
not,
those terms.
It
no.
might be that I'm thinking of an L-shaped ambush as exactly the same as a T-shaped ambush, and we're just
Possibly.
calling them different things.
Possibly, yeah.
What we'll do
The
is
correct,
if we
the
move
correct
on,
terminology for it is T-shaped.
cool. Well, we'll move on, and once we get to it and I start laying one out, if you recognise it and know exactly what it is,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
that's just
I
sorted.
could set one right up for you using a platoon.
Cool. Well, as I said, we'll push on for now with what we're doing with the snap ambushes, and then
Right.
we'll get on to that in a second. So, the reason being, Squires, is why your LMG and GPMG are in your kill group, is your kill group stays static. They aren't the ones moving through and clearing through contact. Your cover groups are the ones that move in and envelop the enemy.
Okay.
Your kill group remains your static line along the
User
edge of the
joined your
road,
channel.
or wherever you're ambushing, and your cover groups on the left and right start pushing inwards along the road. And your angle of fire as a kill group starts off open and closes in towards the middle as those guys push along the road into the centre. That makes sense?
From a linear ambush standpoint, yeah.
Yeah, from a linear ambush point of view. From an L-shaped ambush or T-shaped ambush as it might be, no, you wouldn't do it the same way.
Okay, that's where it's getting a little bit fucking weird
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Terminology,
This
but
is
yeah.
meant to be
If you're speaking
a
on
linear ambush.
if you're speaking on a linear ambush terminology, then yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Cool. So that's your kill group, cut-off group A, cut-off group B, and cover group, potentially, if you've got the numbers, to hold kind of a rear guard and keep an eye on your rear while you're set up in your ambush. Now, deliberate ambushes are, as I said, you've got time to plan them.
User in your
So you would
channel
never try and
timed out.
ambush an enemy section in this open ground. It's a waste of time. They've got too many places they can run for cover, too many places they can escape to,
User joined
and
your channel.
not enough cover for us
User
to be able
left
to
your channel.
effectively deliver one. We would be using thicker terrain, potentially, if there was a
User
road
joined your channel.
running along here without all these buildings, we could use those rocks up there in plenty of cover. We can withdraw into the forest as soon as
User
we've
joined your channel.
hit them with little retaliation. Cool. So that was your L-shaped your linear ambush. Cut-off group at either end, and a linear kill group along there. Now what we'll do is we will move on to an L-shaped ambush, or T-shaped ambush, as Mr. Nichols has helped us out with. What we'll do is, again, on this stretch of road, going down here, if I can have 2-2, set up in a baseline facing west, at the edge of those trees, facing upwards towards that road.
Yeah, Roger.
User joined your channel.
Good to on me.
User joined your channel.
I will be moving in a second, boys. Actually, go ahead and bring it in.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, well, one of you guys
And
did in here
2-1 if
most
you
of these
want
because
to
I
move to
was
the back over
gone
there, and we'll have
most of the
2-3
time
on
to get
the linear
myself a cup of tea.
arm of our ambush.
Stop really.
Hello.
So
Let's get in baseline here, facing west.
As per a linear ambush, have your cut-off group at either end, in the exact same layout that we had. So you've got 80 on each end, you've got your 2 IC up the front, you've got your heavy guns in the middle. Line up linearly.
Baseline facing west.
Yes, the ship is going to be coming along from the west.
We're just in.
User joined your channel.
I'm gonna cut into this tree round the back here. Oh, no. Moving right. Okay.
What the hell? Okay.
Yeah, go and go there.
Sitting here.
Oh, hello. Who have we got down here? Can't see. Who's it? Oh, VB. Do you have anybody out to your left?
User left your channel.
Cool.
Yeah. To where that's what I'm moving up to.
So, 2-1. As you can see from the L shape, you've got 2-2 in there in the tree line, covering up the road, ready to engage coming down the road, and you've got 2-1 ready to, 2-3 ready to flank them as they come down the road. Now, 2-3 are going to be in control of this one, because they can tell when the rear part of the section, enemy section or enemy patrol, whatever it may be, hits their rear guys. the furthest west guys. Please bring the ambush and 2-1 spinning. 2-2 springs into action. Different how. It's the armorized version. Easy to control. You've got one section on one side, one section on the other side of the L. This is easier to control for you guys from an IC point of view, and easier for us to control as a team command point of view. Then we start having 3 members from 2-1 here, and 3 members from 2-2 there, and 2 members from 2-3 here. It then becomes just down to who's speaking to who over what radius.
Oh fuck, I'll be right back.
Possibly, and it's, yeah, once we're all competent with the basics, then absolutely it's something we can look at doing. But from the very basic point of view, you put one section on one side of the L, you put another section on the other side of the L. No, I'm just answering my logic as to why we're doing this, so that's all. Just so you can get a better understanding of where I'm coming from. Cool. So, Bergos, are you happy with the way you set up the guys?
User left your channel.
You've got AT position set up down there.
Yeah, well, we don't have AT, but we would, yeah.
If you did have AT, you'd be down there.
Yeah.
Likewise, you've got your AT gunner up this end, and your main kill group in the center.
Yeah, yeah.
User joined your channel.
2-2. Do you want to all push out to the edge of the jungle for me?
Section push towards the north to the edge of this block.
Keep relatively your positions where you're ambushing from. Cool.
Like that position, Kavan?
You've got the guys spread
What?
there on the edge of the trees. They would be pushed further in.
Once again.
But all of them are pointing up the road. The west, ready to engage head on with whatever's coming down.
Patch for
You know what's up?
Jesus. There it goes.
No, that's not me. But,
Yeah?
I think technically if they slightly change the firing ranks, this could technically be considered a V.
Yes?
a V
Bolito?
Where is he at?
I mean,
I'm in front of you.
No, I mean, where's Kavan at?
It's V. but-
Oh,
so yeah.
he's to my back left. Just What?
Actually is, you've got one,
there.
What?
one section or one group on a
This is a good position. He's got line of fire all the way up the road.
enemy
Nice, okay.
oncoming assault or oncoming patrol.
Who was that?
Oh no, that was off to our
Charlie,
north,
who was
I
that
think.
over?
not one of us. I think it was a medic shooting him.
Yeah, that's northeast.
Well, someone just
Comes from the north.
Someone to the north-northeast friendlies and trucks. Over.
Rog. Charlie, we've got one. We're about right.
You want me to go check it out, Sam?
No, I
Okay,
wouldn't
what
go
not? No?
Yeah, it's
shoot.
Well,
Don't actually shoot, but go ahead. So.
basically, with your level, mate. Not for our level. Just do as we're told.
No, everybody.
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
So.
The fuck?
Did you just go over?
Don't even ask.
User was moved out of your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
I think Walker just went and shot friendly.
I would ask if you could, if you find out anything, however, if you could pass it to me. So, yeah.
Who's shooting who?
I don't know. But as I was saying, since we all have a firing on set. Oh. Yeah.
What's that, sorry?
Yeah, since we can hear firing on set, two groups would not intersect each other. So, same as if you have a cover group.
User joined your channel.
Group assaulting a position.
User left your channel.
Yeah, we know that.
Closer they get. In this case, the fire arch naturally sets in
I mean,
fixed position.
the higher you go up, mate, the more lobotomy you get.
No. Because they can fire all the way ahead, far enough. And if there's enemies, let's say in this valley, see, or down there, they would fire. Only if they're here, let's say, or up there. Because otherwise they will have a chance of hitting you. So that's 2-2 is there.
Who's that, J-Bo?
Just we'll just say it. So.
Duncan, did you just call me J-Bo?
No, I didn't call you J-Bo, mate.
Cool, I told you. I've told EOD's fuck off. Yeah. If he wants to pass it out, he can go somewhere else. Cool. 2-1, go and take possession of 2-2 and get to fall back in here. On the edges of the forest.
Hey, 2-2, we're relieving you. We're trading out with you.
Alright, 2-2, move west, southwest.
Alright, imaginary machine gunner, far right.
I can't see shit.
You can go, mate. We're relieving you.
Hit me in the trees.
Oh, somebody's AFK.
See that.
Still, you're my imaginary machine gunner. You're the far right. Duncan, you're watching the 6.
Joined your channel.
Hello. Of course you can.
User left
Bortless
your
will fill you back in later. Wouldn't you, Bortless?
Willie.
Cool. Cool. So, guys, we're kind of in a V or L shaped ambush currently. So now 2-1's taking up your position, so you can kind of look at the overview of this. So you can see they're on the edge of the forest where you were. Sorry, jungle. And you've got arcs of fire all the way up this road. You can see clearly all the way up along it. Yeah? Cool. Now you can also see as well, you've got 2-3 set up along the length of the road, the same way 2-1 were on our linear ambush. So they've got their cut-off group on either side, and they've got their kill team in the middle. Yeah?
I'll move forward so I'll be visible.
Cool. So as the enemy comes along, 2-1 Charlie, or sorry, 2-1 Delta, 2-3 Delta in this case, is calling up over platoon net saying, I can see 10 guys moving along the road, 2 vehicles, 1 BTR, whatever it may be, moving along the road. Rear element reaching me now. Ready, 3, 2, 1, kick off ambush, whatever it may be. At which point you light them up from the trees over there, and 2, 3 light them up from the positions they're in there, eliminating the enemy. At which point you are no longer receiving fire from whatever's on the road. Your cut-off groups will then move onto the road and envelop the enemy.
User joined your channel.
Your L shape over there, your baseline over there, will push up and start moving along the road as well from their position. Because you're then in kind of CQB moving about wreckage vehicles, in case there's anybody taking cover at this point. Any questions?
It's pretty clear.
Cool. Do you guys want to swap out with 2-3? I'm gonna get Teeth 2-3 up to have an overview where you guys are now.
I'm there, sure. You hear me? I'm still, sure.
Cool. 2-3. So you guys were just obviously set up in your linear ambush, parallel with the road, ready to engage an enemy patrol, section, convoy, whatever it may be, as they drive past. You also then had 2-2 over in support, which is now 2-1, and obviously 2-2's taken over your position. So your base over there, your kind of the foot of the L, as it were, has clear lines of fire the entire way up the road, and the enemy will effectively meet them head on. Yeah? At which point they can turn their guns and start blatting down the lines. They're going to have clear arcs of fire right from front to back. You generally want them a little bit elevated and with good clear lines of sight for as much of the road you're ambushing as you can. You guys, as the linear element, will again engage from their flanks. It's your responsibility as the linear element to engage and eliminate any armoured threats. So obviously if there's a tank in the middle of it, you've got an N-law, and you're capable of destroying it, then that's what you aim for first. Obviously high value targets first. Failing that, front and rear Vic. That way you can cut them off. No other vehicles can just put the foot down and speed out. Again, if you're picking a deliberate ambush position, you wouldn't pick this one because it's dog shit, but it's a good place to practice. You would pick somewhere where they can't just turn off the road and head off road and drive away from you. You would pick a position where they have very few avenues of escape. Again, snap ambush is slightly different. Mr. Nichols, T-shaped ambush. Can you do it with a section? Or do you need two sections? Rog? Will Leo get you guys to fall in? Mr. Nichols? 2-1, you can fall back in. Mr. Nichols is going to show
2-2, fall back in.
Ambush.
Back on Walker.
Why is he still down there?
Walker, can I ask a question just beforehand? More from kind of, I think probably more Berghouse's level, but just so I know. Let's say you're setting up an ambush, and you're going to be here for a while. Like you know that the convoy is probably about 5 minutes away or so. You know that it's a large convoy. Is it possible to radio up to a support group like FSG, for example, to get them to get ranging on mortars ready for when the ambush is coming in?
Absolutely. Absolutely is. If you know where the enemy's coming from, you know the only point of attack, a point of movement they have is along this piece of road that you're guarding, you're going to ambush them on. If you get FSG to range it in and prep a fire mission for you, bearing in mind it will take 30 seconds, 45 seconds, depending on how far they are away, for the mortars to splash, yeah, you can absolutely get that called in, ready to go.
I would say also be careful of danger close, especially if they're not pre-sighting and targeting. So you know, find your elements to the them as well. If you're right up against the edge of the road ambushing, I mean, generally you want to be offset, like off back a little bit from the road, rather than being right on it. But bearing in mind that mortars do have, I think the 60 mil is a 40 meter deviation. So if you're less than 40 meters away from that target, you're probably going to be involved in blue and blue.
Yeah, roger that.
But you do have the option of setting that fire mission up behind, basically behind the force that you're ambushing. So it might either hit the tail end of them, cut off them from retreating, or cut off any potential reinforcements from coming in.
Absolutely.
Help isolate you a little bit.
Also probably get them looking away from you.
What?
Well, yes, the
I'll
other
be
thing
right
as
back.
well is if you've got your
Right.
L-shaped ambush like you had there, or even a linear ambush, you can call the mortars in on the far side of your position away from them, so their option isn't just to turn
I'm back.
free
Where did
away
everyone head
from
off
you.
to?
They either have to fight through you,
We're on the road.
or fall back to where they came. But you've already
southwest
blocked that
way.
off because you've taken out the rear Vic with a AT piece.
Roger.
Yeah, and in a position like this where there's a lot of open ground, if we set up like up the hill, for example, where we are further away outside of that deviation in the kill radius.
I mean, what you'd find if you're ultimately ambushing troops coming along this road, you'd probably find yourself up in those hills there.
Yeah, roger.
Rather than over on this side. But this is a bit more open, it means you guys can start visualising things when we get everybody down. Cool.
Great, thank you.
Mr. Nichols, I'll hand over to you.
Alright, alright, just for organisation, can I have 1 section, 2 section and 3 section lined up in single file facing me, just to quickly get you organised, please?
Alright, boys. 2-1. Oh, I'm stuck. Right behind me.
You're the
Yeah, 2-2. Single file behind me.
Man?
Give some space from the sections because we know he's
Come
going
on.
to move shit around.
I think Kevin's safe, okay.
Yeah, Kevin is safe for now.
Right, so for this explanation, we're going to use this track as the killing area. This area behind me is going to be where we're setting up, yeah? So what I want you to do is 1 section lead off, followed by 2 and 3. Can you just make your way to the roughly near where the tree line begins? Just get yourself in a nice long side-by-side line with 1 section first, followed by 2, and then I'll just quickly get you set up after that.
Easy enough. 2-1. Column up. Follow him behind me.
Moving.
2-2, follow on.
Moving. Yeah, waiting for them.
Last man.
Moving.
We'll be jogging this.
Moving.
Oh, last man moving.
Kavan?
We're moving.
Kavan?
Form line facing north. To the right of me.
Right, so what we're going to go through now is a T-shaped ambush at platoon level. Once everyone's in.
What are we talking about? Standing behind me. Stand beside me. We're getting spied on.
That's right, you're Mr. Nichols, just so we can see.
Yeah.
Stay in your line, gents.
What's Kavan? Ex-Lumid, look at him.
Right, so this is...
Alright.
Right, so this T-shape is best used
It'll ask me for a radio frequency check.
or an enemy combo rather than basic control is expected along the road. Right, so what's going to happen is 1 section and 2 section is going to be the killing group, and 3 section is going to be on rear protection. And the way we're going to do that now is imagine 1 section and 2 section, you're in an extended line facing the killing area. Just kind of move down now. These sections, so 1 and 2 sections, just walk down.
User in your channel timed out.
Boys, line up with me. On my right.
User left your channel.
Just get to within
User
20
joined your
meters
channel.
from the track. 20 meters would be good for this.
Chaps, this is the gaggle fuck in the middle. We're doing an extended line.
Yeah, extended line, gents. Just wanna, just for this explanation, just move in front of that big log in front of you.
There we
just
go.
move, yeah, so you haven't got it in your way.
Be good, boys. Line off me on my right.
That'll do for this. Right, so 1 section and 2 section, you are the killing group in this T-shaped ambush. 3 section, what you're going to do is form a single file with your point man in the center of that baseline. Yeah?
Where does 2-2 end?
Point man, do you just want to
User joined your
push it
channel.
back, so push your line further up so you've got some space in the
User
middle?
left your channel.
This log will be the center point.
I also need the OC and the platoon sergeant for this as well.
Yep.
So basically, obviously, the OC will be in the centre.
User joined your channel.
The sergeant will be in the centre as well. If you have the support,
User left your channel.
Platoon sergeant will have a runner.
User joined your
the
channel.
OC will have a mortar, mortar detachment. Yeah, just in case.
Where's FSG when you need them?
But we haven't got that support at the moment, so we'll just have the OC and the platoon sergeant in the middle running the show. Yeah. Right, that's obviously that. So this is the basic setup as a T-shaped ambush. You're expecting an armoured column or something like that along the track. Everyone hear me?
Yes, mate.
Yeah.
Right, so you've got your platoon commander in the centre. You've got a radio operator with him. You've got the mortar detachment, and you've got the platoon sergeant with his runner. Where 3 section is set up right now. So basically, the direction of approach is from the top of the hill coming down. 3 section, obviously rear protection. What they would do is they would form a kind of ARD, an all-round defence, and also set up claymores or traps just in case the enemy come from behind. Also the killing group 1 and 2 section, they could also set up a claymores left and right as well. Is everyone happy with that?
Yeah. I need to speak to the OC about getting some claymore towers.
Right. yeah, they're quite effective. They are used. It's all situational again, isn't it, claymores?
Absolutely.
But that's basically, obviously, beyond your belt buckles now, lads. The killing group beyond your belt buckles, and 3 section, you'll form an ARD. If you want to just set that up now.
Section Half-Moon, south.
And then Howard, what you'd be doing, mate, is running the killing group, running the show, controlling the rate of fire and stuff like that, and springing that ambush. Yeah? I don't think there's too much else to point on the T-shape. It's just basically you're expecting an armoured column or something like that. Also, gents, other ways of attacking that enemy. You know, if you've got an armoured column coming, what do you think would best distort that enemy? Throwing white smoke on the drivers? Obviously, you'd have a trap set up as well. The front vehicle had got kicked out by now, wouldn't they? And the rear vehicle had got kicked out by now. But another way of distracting the enemy is throwing smoke right in the middle of them. You can get the gist of that, can't you? It's going to cause confusion for the enemy. Yep.
Thank you very much.
Everyone happy with that, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. I'm not going to go through it because I'm taking all your time, but a triangular ambush.
User
if you just imagine one section where 1 and 2 section are now, just imagine a triangle ARD.
Joined your channel.
Platoon harbour.
Yeah. Oh, platoon harbour.
Yep, that's a triangle ambush.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's it. That's all I'm gonna put across to you tonight. Sorry.
Yeah.
In this or the triangle one? Well, like I said before about using arcs, you know, if you've got a man behind you, you're not going to shoot over his head. You're gonna trust that section to cover your arc. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's communication, isn't it? But in the triangular one, there's only one section that has the killing group. The other 2 sections are just, you know, Yep. Right, a section. Right, so one section would be facing on the track, and then you'd have two sections facing out that way, and you'd have three sections facing out that way in a diagonal kind of motion. Yeah. So you've got a triangle.
Yes, let's move a bit further up here. Do you want to send the Walker? Send the sections out for 15 minutes. Go.
Last time I checked, it wasn't like a Pokemon fucking super effective attack.
We'll get sections to fuck off. We'll go over it.
Yeah, no worries, buddy.
Cool, chaps. Go off.
Congratulations.
And practice your own sections, snap ambushes. Similar setup to the way I was explaining with your cut-off groups, your kill group. And move into a platoon ambush once you've all done practicing your section ambushes. You've got 15 minutes till 9:10. And we'll get together for some live fire. Okay?
Alright, 2-1, hey, we're moving up west, follow me.
Yeah, 2-2, we'll move northeast, get out of everyone's way.
User left your channel.
Alright, hold here.
Well, later.
Yo.
Something's flagged up, I'm gonna have to dash, mate, I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
So I just log out here?
Yeah, you're good to log out.
Cheers, sorry, mate.
What did you do?
Ah.
You could have killed him first.
Wait, can we take a quick break so we can get something to eat and drink?
Yeah, you can all fucking go for a piss break.
Ah, nice, okay.
Triangle, 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 triangle. That's basically all I heard.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay. Once we're all back, Armstill will be our early warning left. Over there.
I'm here.
Okay, you'll be our early warning left. You phase down southwest. Make sure you can see down the road. Matar, Kavan, and Latchford are with me as the main assault body.
Yeah, yes, sure.
And Porto and BB, you're our early warning right. Just make sure you can observe northeast. You can push out a little bit, give us a bit of space.
The killing ground is going to be the road immediately to our northwest.
Hey, that's pretty good.
User left your channel.
Yeah. Quite a slow evening.
Yep.
Alright, Latchford, or Armstill, go ahead, set yourself up.
Roger.
Latchford, you got this little bush here. And then,
how far away do you want me?
User joined your channel.
Not too far, I'd say.
User left your channel.
Use that bush to conceal yourself and make sure you can see down that road.
Can you see me now?
No, but unfortunately I can still hear you.
I wouldn't say that's unfortunate. Seeing as I am your early warning.
82 back, yeah. Like there's a no.
User left your channel.
We're just waiting on Matara and Ekavon. Fuck.
Early warning, right, is set.
Alright, brilliant. Yeah, for this one we don't have any rear security, but once ambush is popped, we go to the RV point, which I would have marked on map, which is like 100 meters northeast, or southeast, I mean. Or something like it. Yeah, I'm really not fucking switched on.
User joined your channel.
Is there actually going to be someone coming down?
At least it's HR.
Are we just doing this imaginary?
I think it was without targets, just to show you the setup for just a section, not a platoon ambush.
User left your channel.
Next up we'll do a circular, square, triangle ambush, T-shape.
It takes forever.
Must be one hell of a pace.
Yo, Matar.
Yo, Warlito.
If you set yourself up here, face northwest.
Point again, where?
Here, right here.
Alright, okay.
Decent enough view of the road.
Alright, facing...
Panther coming up, northeast.
Alright.
Panther in the killing zone.
Where's Kavan?
Right here.
There you are. Oh, you've already gone ahead and set yourself up then.
Careful, Ashford. He's parked right in front of you.
Hello.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, just throw a flashbang or something. And I can do that.
User joined your channel.
Shall I pick a different bush or?
Nah. Was I literally lying in your line of sight?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sorry about that.
No, don't worry.
I think we pretty much got it, so go ahead, regroup on me.
Are we moving 100 meters southeast?
Oh, fuck no.
Oh, I thought.
Just thought, you know, we would do that, so... Yeah.
Can we take the Panther?
Tempting, but no.
As I say, don't say they left it unguarded again.
They did. At least he didn't park it right in front of us. Close. Not immediately right in front of us.
Yates again?
User left your channel.
Say what, mate?
Is it Yates again?
I think so.
User joined your channel.
Huh?
Should we try again?
Please.
Just thinking of throwing stone.
User joined your channel.
Section level and platoon level for them. So your standard linear ambush at section level and then T-shaped for...
Why did you leave our group, mate? Fuck.
I was getting a screenshot.
Are you crazy in your face?
Really? It took you that long to realise?
What?
User left your channel.
Right.
User joined your channel.
Oh, also,
get out of my fucking backpack.
I wonder which one it was. Like, open hit bag. I was like, is it out there? Now I know.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh fuck. Sorry. Oh fuck. Yeah. Sorry, later.
Is someone opening my backpack? BB?
No. It's Porto, I think.
I'd never do that. Oh.
I didn't trust you guys.
What are you guys in the corner?
I know the feeling, man.
User left your channel.
But yeah, just to make sure, because we're just chilling at the moment,
User
but
joined your
you guys
channel.
are fully informed of L-shaped linear ambushes, yeah? Not fucking rocket science.
I was informed of those when I was literally like 12.
Well, when I was 12, I think... Yeah, no. I was probably just playing with Legos or some shit.
Yeah, I was really into that sort of thing as a brat.
Fucking 12, mate.
Oh yeah, nothing got me as hot and steamy as a good old ambush.
Hot steamy 12-year-old. Hello, FBI.
Why am I looking away? Such a shot.
Bum 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 bum
That's not
bum.
all we're gonna do tonight. We just...
Well, normally we should live fire from ambushes.
Can I take 2 minutes?
Take 2 minutes, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Just waiting for the other sections to wrap up, and then we can
User joined your channel.
do a live fire exercise and actually shoot something.
This means we figured the section, so the others, I haven't got time. Too much in advance.
Oh god. I just turned my sampling to 400%.
You even do that.
Yeah, I'm enjoying a balmy 11 FPS.
Don't know what I'm at right now. 44. Way.
30.
What are you talking about? Something? Oh, I am at 100.
Fuck off.
Alright, section. Target Porto Lucy. Prep it.
Yeah, I'm
No?
only at what, like
Yeah.
55, 56?
Really?
That's also very decent.
What the fuck you are using as a computer? A fucking NASA built one?
Well, no, that's the thing about Arma, it's really CPU intensive. I mean, like, single player, yeah, you just need a good graphics card, but for multiplayer, you need a good CPU. So I've got 8600K. Haven't overclocked it though, 'cause I've only got a Hyper 212 Evo.
Yeah, I'm on low on everything.
Oh, you play on low.
Yeah, play on low and everything. Except
Oh yeah, I'm like
but I have
axing
100
everything out.
Yes, see, well, I think so. I made the mistake of letting NVIDIA pick my settings and I was too lazy to then tweak it.
Whoa.
User left
Except
your
for
channel.
things like the head bob. I hate the head bob.
What?
Head bobbing. Fucking swaying as you walk. I hate that motion. It makes me
Oh,
fucking
God.
nauseous. So I turn it all the way down. I think that's the only setting I changed.
I didn't do that.
Configure videos. Was
It's
it?
a head bob.
Yeah. Was it under video? No. It must
No,
be
it's
under
on
game.
game settings.
Yeah, game general, all the way at the bottom.
Yeah, head bob.
I have that all the way on the left. Alright, we're going to regroup on HQ, so let's go.
Right, where are we going to put our ambush down?
You guys go on ahead, I've got pins and needles.
Let's have a look.
What? You chunky.
And now to become black.
Out of context, but alright.
We just sing out there.
Who just said my name?
Context?
It's me. It's me, Bodo.
You are looking for...
Don't hate me.
If I hated you, you'd know about it. You'd be lying there, T4. Nudo would still be trying to pretend you were T1.
Trying to fucking there's not a flat piece of ground I'm worried about teleporting these guys.
Yeah. Computer says no.
Oh, 2-3. You're not the last ones back.
Howard, why are you here?
User left your channel.
I thought we were taking a message out.
Not till Saturday. It's for Saturday.
Oh, you dickhead. That's okay. It's company-wide training Saturday. That'll be more fun.
Cool. Well, happy chaps. You're all experts on ambushing.
Well, debatable, but quite.
We got Singer.
Cool. We're moving off and we're doing a quick live fire ambush shortly. Before we do, I'm going to take you through a few basics for how to react to an ambush, how to counter ambush. We know how to set them up now, but how do we react to them? So, counter ambushing, successfully reacting to an ambush, essentially comes down to the basics of speed and violence of action. How quickly can you react to the ambush, pinpoint where it's coming from, and how violently you can fuck those guys up. Is what it really comes down to. Initial stages of any reaction should be conducted by everybody. We all know our RTR drills, we know how to do that. At which point then, the IC will take his Condor moment, the 2 IC will begin controlling the firefight, and you react as violently as possible to whatever is being thrown at you. As we know from laying ambushes, receiving an ambush or countering an ambush, ambushes can come in many forms, whether that's an enemy section lying wait for you in the jungle, a lone gunman, or something larger, another enemy platoon that set up a deliberate ambush and waiting for us to walk into their trap. Sometimes an ambush will be a matter of meters ahead of you. Sometimes it'll be a bit further away. And if it's further away, obviously it's easier to deal with. So, 2 types of response to an ambush. First of all, you need to understand the differences between responding to a near ambush and a far ambush. Can anybody tell me what they think to do with a far ambush?
RTR.
Who's that?
Batchford.
Yep, that's part of it.
You still not want IC's answering?
Squires, have you got something to add?
No, I was asking if you still don't want IC's answering.
ICs, if you want to help out you guys, you absolutely can. So what Duncan was saying, for those that didn't quite catch him because he's on Whisper or Speak, is that if it's far enough away, he's absolutely right. It's less an ambush and more standard engagement. Your RTR drills come into play, you do that as usual. Your IC comes up with a plan, he either attacks and eliminates the position, fights through it, or he falls back under the cover of smoke, or holds firm until another section can come up and assist him. And then they attack, or fall back. Follow-on forces, so if you're not the section that gets ambushed, you need to be aware of it is, which means the ambush section's comms need to be on point. And follow-on sections will be directed by myself and Lieutenant Howard into attack positions, hold firm, wait for them to fall back, and then we reorg and fight through as a platoon, or whether we push ups immediately and engage it as quickly as we can.
Can I point something out?
Of course you can.
Alright, so the big thing here is the difference between ambush and just come into contact is has the enemy set up a fucking kill zone to mass firepower in one specific area. So if it's just far contact, yeah, then we handle that like normal. But if it's a far ambush, it means that the enemy has mass firepower basically on that element or that section who's entered that kill zone. So that's going to be kind of big distinguishing ways. And most likely if you're in that kill zone on a far ambush, you're going to be pinned the fuck down.
Yeah.
And so that's also going to come into some of the difference between reacting to near and far ambushes. Where you're pinned down, you might be able to return some fire, but you're really going to need to lean on those sections to help pull you out of the fire.
Absolutely. So, as Square said, with a far ambush, there is a difference between far contact, or standard contact and a far ambush, is the kill zone that they've set up. Is it just you've been strolling along, they've been strolling along, and all of a sudden gunfire breaks out, or have they been lying in wait, waiting for a section to walk into their kill zone? And they've set up for it. So, if they have set up a kill zone, cover as your friend. RTRs you usually would use the cover and concealment around you, pop smoke as required, and either hold firm and wait for friendly sections to assist, keep yourselves alive in the meantime, or, if it's appropriate, break contact through suppression and smoke. Near ambushes, on the other hand, different kettle of fish. Near ambushes, as we discovered last week, can be as close as a few meters away before the enemy opens up. Very little time to react. You're probably going to take casualties in the opening seconds of the contact. RTR drills change slightly in the jungle on a close ambush. This is the time where you flick your weapon system onto fully automatic and you put as much fire downrange at the enemy as you possibly can.
Whoa, I'll fucking stop you there. Anybody puts it on full auto and you'll hear me fucking answer you. You do never put it on the fucking full auto. Whether it be in the jungle or fucking anywhere. No way whatsoever. I don't know where you've read that.
Section handbook.
Yeah, it's on the official thing. I'm looking
Is
at
it?
it now.
Yes.
Fuck. Obviously that's something that's sneaked in for 16
Yeah.
then.
Soldiers caught in the near ambush should drop immediately to the ground and return full automatic fire in the direction of contact.
Well, I need to shout at fucking that guy for 16 that gave me the book and said, "Oh, this is amazing." Fucking no chance whatsoever.
I thought when you bunker position and stuff like that, you always use full auto.
Wait one.
In a bunker, mate, yeah.
Latchford, face that way. You got a magazine in.
User joined your channel.
Bertie, face that way.
Remove your BFAs before you do anything with live rounds.
Right.
That's all the time though. Because you run through too many rounds and half of them go in the fucking air.
Right, push F. So you're on fucking full auto. You've just been contacted in a fucking ambush, as you've just been told. Reply to it. RTR. One. Why would you do full auto? Controlled shots. You've only got 8 mags. If you're going to waste a mag in the first, 10 seconds? By full auto. Focal Blatt. They were controlled there because everybody's standing there watching them. But you're going to get somebody who's going to go, there you go, all finished. Next mag. Then when he's running back, that's why, great in real life, in Arma, you're going to hear guys that are fucking in the unit a day, in the unit fucking 3 years. They're going to be all different fucking controlled shots. Keep the controlled shots, otherwise you're going to be running out of fucking mags and guys are going to be going, I got no ammo on black. Fucking food all. Fuck me. Call of Duty? I want to play Call of Duty and do an ambush. Fuck you. Hey!
I'm going with the documentation that's written. I apologise if that's incorrect. You heard the major then. So no to full auto, but weight of fire is important. As I said, RTR...
What about in ambush? Would you use full auto then? If you were setting up an ambush?
In real life, yes.
Yeah.
In Arma,
There is
do you have a
suppression in the
machine
enemy.
gun? If not, then no.
Alright.
In real life, you'd fucking absolutely plan them because it's all about weight of fire. In Arma, I don't know enough about Arma.
You on Whisper?
Yeah, you're on Whisper.
Not now. Should be on. I'm on show now.
Yeah.
Right. Easy way to do this. Fuck me. God, I ain't talking ages. Right. Who's got Jimpies?
Squires.
Jimpy and one guy. Fuck off. In fact, don't go too far. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Go here.
Yeah.
Lie
Have
down,
you
face
seen my
that way.
message?
Somebody else with a fucking Jimpy and a
busy man.
L85.
Come on, Jimpy.
Come here. Go there. Facing that way. 6 guys with fucking normal weapon systems lie down there in a fucking row facing that way. Right, you've got so much firepower in a section of 8. Sections at the minute have all got fucking 10 members in them, and so people go fucking LOA and ELOA and shit like that. You got 10 people, so you'd hit 8 people, 6 people in the middle, 2 and 2. Gives you 10. Simple stuff like that. They're lying down. Right, so you've got your cut-off group over there with the Jimpy, your cut-off group over there with the Jimpy. You always know which way the convoy's coming. Wherever side the convoy's coming, you put your IC, or your 2 IC, probably your 2 IC, at the fucking cut-off group furthest away from the convoy. Reason being, he's a trigger fucking cut-off group. He'll fire the first shot and he'll initiate the ambush. When he's done that, they fucking open fire and they're blatting everything in the middle. The cut-off group, who'll see the convoy first but won't fire till last, hit the last vehicle and then they're fucking firing everything in there. There's no need for full auto. You've got enough fucking rounds going down, fucking rapid fire, because you do your delayed. Section, convoy, 50 metres, 25 metres, whatever it is, rapid, and then wait. 2 IC and your cut-off group over there would give the fire. That's when fucking everybody opens up. He might even hear a fucking AT piece to take out the first vehicle if you're taking on an armoured vehicle, even if you're taking on a soft-skin vehicle, Land Rover or something, because it causes a natural roadblock of a vehicle. They do the same at the end. The cut-off group hit the last vehicle, and it causes a trap for all the vehicles in the middle. And you're laying waste here. None of it. There's no need to full auto. The 6 guys in the middle, rapid fire, or fucking kill group, whatever the fuck you want to call yourselves. Kill group, 30 metres, rapid fire. Go on then. I'll put magazines in. Might be better. Yeah. Always make sure you got a magazine.
BFA's off.
BFA's off. You've not passed your ACMT yet, don't take your BFA off and shout bang.
He's not joking.
I'm not joking.
Put your fucking BFA on or I'll fucking strip you.
Hence why I've still got my BFA on.
He is my missus.
Okay. Right, as I was saying, cut-off group over there. I don't know who's fucking over there. Who's that over there?
Who've we got over there? Matar and Latchford over here.
Latchford, you're going to call over your PRR to tell your fucking section to open fire. You'll just shout fire. The rest of you have already got your grit. You know what you're doing. It's just an infantry fucking section going past that you're away to engage or ambush. And you can see the fucking amount of firepower while you don't need full auto. Anytime today.
Section 5.
Whenever you're ready, Latchford, shout fire.
I'm going to sleep in a minute.
Fucking hell, fire!
Not everybody else is on your net.
Fire, come on, bang.
Okay, right.
Ceasefire,
fucking ceasefire. Okay, we'll try it again. I'll shout, because I'm good at shouting. Right.
Get someone there who's past the SCMT or what?
Somebody going past, somebody going past, somebody going past, somebody going past, somebody going past. Fire!
Bang, bang.
I don't hear any bangs.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
User left your
Ceasefire!
Nice. User joined
Right.
your channel.
What is the point of wasting fucking full auto? No need, is it? if you want to disagree and you come up, just tell me. I'm going to get sit here and go, I'm right because I'm the OC. I'm right because it's common sense. If somebody wants to say, well, we should go full auto because it's Gucci and it's fucking well hard, then fine. But it makes mere common sense to control the fire. The British Army is not about fucking Call of Duty Battlefield. The British Army is about control. You're controlled at all times. It's controlled aggression. You don't get saying fuck them up and all that, but it's controlled aggression at all times. That's how we are the best army in the world. In real life. Maybe
What's the worst equipment possible?
Yeah.
Dingo.
Oh, I said after the French.
You said after the French.
After
The French have got 1 forward, 6 fucking reverse.
No backward, right?
Right, so Mr. Walker, go on.
now.
Right, somebody did shout something, but I never heard him.
You said they're the best trained army, said with the worst equipment possible.
Yeah, that's normal. That's why it took 15 years to make the fucking sling for the SA-80. Sorry, the L85. They kind of cut the SA-80. They never commit to the fucking 90s. Fuckers.
He's not joking.
Yeah.
The sling on it took 15 years to develop. And if you get it wrong, your weapon goes bump on the floor. I never did that. I never did that when I was learning to do it. Fuck you. Right, so, Mr. Walker, yeah. Any other questions or anybody want to say? If you think I'm talking shit, please tell me.
What about with CQB? Would that still be semi-only, or are you allowed full auto in that circumstance?
It depends. If it's a hard assault, if you can control, but even full auto is only 3 rounds.
Yeah, burst.
The burst.
Yeah, full auto isn't just like hold the trigger down and hope for the best.
What you've got to remember here is when you're teaching here, you've got guys like Squires who served American Army. He can control. Yeah, American Army. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Let me say something. I served in the Fusiliers, infantryman. Every time I got told to take that bunker position, they told me to full auto, empty up magazine into that bunker.
User joined your channel.
That's when you're assaulting bunkers. When they're assaulting bunkers.
Yeah. I just thought you said whenever you go full auto, you only do 3 bursts.
Right. Well, you're using real life experience. Two things. One, it's armor. 2, we haven't done bunker assault yet. There's
right,
bunkers on.
Right, so we're armorising it. That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
When we do learn assault bunkers, which we will do before we fucking start next deployment, it's mere like CQB what I was explaining to your man. Everything's still fucking your bunker. You would throw in the grenade first anyway, and you're going in and just killing whatever's fucking survived the grenade. Same as what you do in hard breaches in CQB.
The big thing you got to realise that I suppose when you come from real life to armour, right, is that when we were fucking doing it, you're told to empty a whole magazine in, because if you don't, that other guy can fucking kill you. In armour, the worst that'll happen to you is you get fucking sent to respawn.
No. Tell him the full corporal reason. The full corporal reason is because they have to count the rounds back into the fucking store if you don't use them. Yeah, waste that magazine. Yeah, but we're finished. Waste it. Okay. Right. Anything else from me before I fuck off and go and shout at somebody else? But no, I want to see your ambitions.
Cool.
Yeah, really? No, I don't. Because I'll get salty. It's okay. It gives me stuff to do in Saturday.
Cool, chaps. So what we're going to do is we're going to push off for a live fire ambush, and I will forgive those that haven't done their ACMT yet. You will be allowed to take off your BFAs, because it will let the rest of your section down if you're shouting bang at the enemy.
I can shout bananas instead if you wish, Sergeant.
But this is a reminder, those that are here that haven't passed it yet, I need you on the range as soon as possible. If you cannot make a Tuesday night, reach out to me, tell me when you can, get 3 or 4 of you together on any other night or late afternoon, let me know and I'll be more than happy to jump on and do it.
Yeah, BFA's off.
You guys finish before fucking 1 platoon.
Right, I'll have to go now.
I can do this Sunday.
Are you still here?
I just can't do Tuesdays or Thursdays.
Alright.
Done.
Right, guys. Literally, walk out and take 20
Run
minutes. 15,
20 minutes. 20 minutes, half an hour. At max. Oh, I've pissed someone off with that, haven't I?
Someone's gone, fucking they ain't having that.
Yeah, I'm not doing my ACMT, fuck you. Yeah. So, everybody make your weapons live, magazines in, safety's on.
Yeah. I wanted to talk to you.
So, as was saying, response to near ambush, not fully automatic, but you need to up that rate of fire.
User
You
joined
need
your
to win as quickly as possible because they have the advantage.
Trigger finger.
Use grenades, hit both frag and smoke as appropriate. If it's inappropriate to start throwing frags, then don't. Use smoke as well to disorientate them and allows you to complete a violent assault of their position.
Walker, can I ask a very quick question, please?
Of course you can, Duncan.
So, is a point that Noga brought up, which I think is very good. What effect will smoke have upon the AI?
Two war faces on.
Is it apart from fuck it, slow the server down?
So, Mr. Lighter and Mr. Stark, your best answer on that. It won't necessarily affect the AI as such, but you can be damn sure they'll be in the jungle shooting us as well.
Alright, fair enough.
Stark?
What was that?
If we are engaged by an ambush and we smoke it, it won't necessarily affect the AI, but if you're the one that's ambushing us, it will affect you.
The AI will not exactly target you, they'll more shoot the smoke. It becomes a reference target for the AI system now.
They are.
Oh.
They will shoot at the smoke as opposed to you specifically. So it will reduce the impact of their fire, and as I said, if it's Stark and Lighter that are in the jungle ambushing us, they themselves will be affected by the smoke.
What?
Yes.
I think they should probably practice this.
Ammo? Yeah, my backpack. Yeah, I don't need my weapon.
Okay.
Just signal you don't need it, Mackie.
I know what you think, but before we go straight into it...
Is there none in my backpack?
They do a bit of practice behind this, but are you going live fire to the...
Mackie, you signal you don't need it.
So no, there's a little position I put down off to the north, which is a good place to set up a T-ambush and actually do a live fire ambush.
Oh, we're doing that.
Yeah, we are going to be doing an ambush. So Stark, if you can arrange grid 128043, that section of roads, 128043. That section of road is going to be our kill zone, and we're going to be in the tree line.
You're alright, where the green,
we're
where
going to
the
do an
blue
ambush.
thing is.
Yeah, where the blue marker is. We're going to be there. If you can send a patrol southwards, and we'll blat it once we're there.
User left your channel.
We've got no AT, so keep doing right.
We've no AT, so keep it infantry or light vehicles.
Would you like AT?
No. Well, chaps, would you like AT?
No.
Right, Squires just wants to do the ambush. Right, chaps, on me, order of march, 2-1.
Yeah,
Grid 128043. Objective marked, 2-1 take us out, followed by HQ, followed by 2-2, followed by 2-3.
Alright, 2-2, make a file behind me.
Yep, take the road. Country and support elements. You're following on with HQ.
1, 2,
Borto, you sure you don't want me to take lead?
No, you're going to be in charge of the ambush.
4, missing one.
Point man.
Crazy. There at 5. Blizzard, you're on point. We're stacking
I'm
column.
only kidding, don't worry.
Heading, northeast.
Don't move, guys.
Country.
What frequency do you want us on?
We're gonna jog it.
120.
Keep jogging.
Local? Do you want us on a long range? I don't want us on a long range.
No, you don't need to be on a... Well, you can be on 4-2 if you want. You're just going to overhear orders that are going.
After 2-2
yeah, okay, go on 4-0, country.
We're following 2-2, right? Yeah.
Right, fuckers, we're stepping off.
Oh no. Point man stepping off.
0-2-1. That's your
No, God, you have a problem.
Yeah.
Do you want
to
spring it down?
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
Jog it.
Alright, take up a jog.
Jog in.
Get a jog.
Jog in.
Go on. Get back into formation.
Left make a gap for HQ.
Stepping it. We'll just hold it. Section
HQ holds 2-2 up while HQ takes over. HQ elements, I don't see you moving very quickly.
And as you can tell, it's going to be a jog.
Come on.
Yeah.
You're on the right side of the road. Before you.
Yeah, good.
2-2, Bravo, follow on,
Ashford, go.
Point man stepping up. Also love how Noodle was panting down her mic.
Can do it.
Ashford, get the room mixing, because Noodle is on the right now. Get back.
Yeah. Holding.
Point man stepping up.
Why do we get the feeling they're actually gonna have us go into an ambush?
I think so.
Yeah, should we step it up a bit? Because as you can see, we're really far behind. Gaps opened up. I think Coker's lagging. Also, should we step up to a sprint to catch up?
Yeah, go on. But not sprint, fast jog, combat jog.
Yep. Standing up to fast jog.
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
How the hell can you do a fast jog?
WC.
Raise your weapon.
Yeah, it might be an idea to let Walker know that we've lagged behind because of it. Okay, thanks. Love how you ran past us earlier and you actually
User left your channel.
Yep.
User joined your channel.
There's more book out here than a fucking 80s porno.
I got lost.
Cool. You'll be pushing past this point.
Okay.
Continue on in your baseline. Leave your last man next to Mr. Blizzard.
Roger.
Each of your guys need to be in visual reference of the next one.
Yeah, alright.
Shouldn't we go T, because jungles and shit?
We're not doing a T, we're going to get everyone in the baseline so everybody can blat the ambush. So
Watch
you can
that.
do that part.
You're gonna figure out last time.
Close to me.
Close to me, guys.
You're gonna figure out tonight just like how.
Yes.
Kevin?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, where's this guy?
2-3. Never mind.
2-3.
Follow me.
Kevin?
Following.
Yeah, just behind you.
Okay.
Come on, 2-2, hurry up.
Holding.
Hey,
Keep pushing along.
Yeah.
moving off.
Hey. I did poke you yesterday, dude.
Poor Lucy, you're going to need to be down on the road and
Yeah,
have
yeah,
visual of the road.
We're following walkers.
I think you're playing Crusade or something.
What are you trying to say here?
Oh, no, you'll stop.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm waiting for 2-2 to get
Right,
shit.
you still on us.
Burgess reference map, you see your marker.
Just
I've disabled.
Make sure your end guy is in visual contact of 2-2's northernmost guy.
By water.
Latchford.
The entire section.
No, VB there. Latchford.
I was gonna say, don't you want me off on that?
Yeah, that's why.
Get heads up.
I will just drop here.
Alright, I'll be there and find a position at the farm.
Charlie, make sure you guys are pushed up as close to the edge of.
I told you a little bit earlier.
Clear line of sight of the road to.
Yeah, try to find a gap between VB.
But put yourself between VB and Cavan. Oh, actually, match for them.
Zero Bravo will take lead on initiating ambush.
Here's Cavan.
Get your guys ready on rapid fire. I'll give the order to you and you relay on to them. Over.
Thank you for letting me know, Walker.
Where are you guys? Cavan's here, alright. VB, you here. Mata, yeah, stay at this tree, it's perfect.
Right, VB, Cavan and Mata in a buddy team. Latchford and I with the second buddy team.
Yes, where have you log on? I can't see you.
Yeah, can hear you. I'm behind you.
Cavan, go blue.
Ouch.
Ah, there you are.
Alright, board to you, Latchford are Charlie now, me, Cavan, and VB are Delta. Alright.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to push this.
Put yourself on whisper for now. Don't forget to turn it up once we start shooting.
I was a whisper the fucking entire time. Andre? I'll find him on C-Tab. He's to the southeast. Yeah, you see us here? Over here? Over here? Over here? You hear me? Yeah. Yeah, you see me? Yeah, straight in front. Straight in front. Okay, come here. Let's go. How is it behind us?
Mata, Evan, apparently you're in the line of sight of VB. We need to check this up. What's going on over there?
Where's Cavan?
Here.
Yeah, I don't know. Really?
Cavan, I'm behind you.
Ajad.
To get back a bit, more to this tree over there. So you're not into the line of sight.
What?
Yeah, somewhere.
Hmm. Yeah, but from here I can see a shit.
And we approach. Stand by. Orders are going to come. From what direct? Don't know yet. Wait for orders.
User joined your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
There'll be some soft-skin vehicle also.
We're waiting for HQ to fire.
Yeah, that means we'll have soft vehicle. Can I hear some engine?
Yeah, I see it.
Sounds stupid, but remember earplug.
Good call.
First vehicle's past Delta.
Wait for it.
User left your channel.
2 red pickups seen.
Yeah.
Right there.
Remember, rapid.
User left your channel.
Ceasefire.
Oh, please.
Is it just me or they let 3 vehicles slipped?
Possible, I don't know. Latchford, come with me. We're going to check out this pickup.
Contact!
Get back.
Gavon, you have eyes on? Or?
Yeah, direction is north, northwest.
Delta, try to set yourself, watch north better. Try to advance a little.
Feeling west?
In those trees.
Yeah, they're to our direct.
User left your channel.
Good spot, Kevin. Where's Mata?
Don't know.
Pink mist, basically.
Oh fuck yeah. Alright, yeah, good job, good position, guys.
More vehicles moving in. 1 vehicle so far.
Control your fire.
Box out.
Through foliage, no eyes.
Yeah.
Box in.
Two, sign in. Over. Knowledge, over.
Alright, prepare to move. We're going to peel north and get past 2-1. Stay ready.
Peel?
Alright, peeling.
Wait for now, wait for now.
Gafan, you all good, mate?
We passing behind.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, pass behind him.
On your lead?
Yeah,
No, on your word, not your lead.
Yeah, I'm waiting
I'm a
for
selfish
orders.
twat and want to go first.
Hello, Gafan.
Hey there.
Shots west, northwest. Contact northwest 4 times. Good hits, Jesus.
User left your channel.
Any other fuckers to take down?
User joined your channel.
Yeah, a little bit to your left, I think, of where they were. Higher up in the tree line, I don't think we can see him.
2 times contacts eliminated.
Yeah, it's in. Good job.
Shifting to your right.
Yeah, it took me a moment.
Another fucking vehicle.
Machine gun on opposite. Right, oh, fuck me. Alright, 2-2, let's move. Latchford, point man.
Roger.
Gafan, move past me. Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Northeast.
Tactical pay.
Last man moving.
I'm good. I'm in paintball, so I'm good.
The 2 were crossing to your east.
Yeah, don't even have weapons for you, man.
Oh.
I see a white truck vehicle still up there, boss.
Also, just for the record, are any of you hit?
Water on, fan.
Alright, set up
User in your
a
channel
baseline
timed
facing
out.
north around these trees.
Still got like a white Land Rover up there.
Yeah, Delta on the left. Latchford takes a right.
Don't move.
On your left. Oh yeah, I see it. Just around
Section we just passed was animating a second white vehicle, so that's probably another technical.
you can still see the vehicle just through the trees and right down the status of it. I got about 2 guys killed.
As I said.
Shots west, southwest.
Motion front, Till.
Alright, shots north. Nobody's hurt.
Is that enemy right there?
That's enemy
No,
south.
yeah,
behind the
enemy
line,
south.
Behind the line.
Till about 50 meters to the front, so motion pushes.
Now we are being ambushed. Nice.
User joined your channel.
Yep.
No casualties.
Still got movement south.
Keep an eye on it.
I think Porter, we can't really see anything north here, so there's not much point in us being here.
Yeah.
Unless we naturally get eyes
I
on.
was just... Yeah.
Hey, Blizzard, we're gonna shift.
I have eyes on the road on the north, so I'm checking that.
Hey, Norgard, we'll be passing by you.
Alright.
Want me to call forwards or?
Till, shift 8, mid northeast. Yep, cross your front, Till, cross your front. Yep.
Moving east. Yeah, that's...
Let's push a little more north, guys. Latchford, go.
Say again? 30 meters your front, left, west, all movement. Roger, we have friendlies off toward northwest about. Okay, right where you're calling us then. Alright, hey Norgard, keep the 3 of us
User joined your channel.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, it's friendlies.
Vehicle.
Fucking,
Direction?
It sounds northwest, so we'll probably be coming from the north.
Okay, good.
Actually, cancel that. I think it's just the engine on one of the Vixville Ray not.
Alright, boys, set up here facing northeast. I'm gonna go talk to these guys, see what's up.
Alright, till let's move up to this, get sort of online.
Hey,
man.
User left your channel.
Down there, facing northwest.
Yeah, where you guys? Right down here?
One here.
User joined your channel.
More over there.
Alright, we're gonna shift off to your right.
Roger.
Caution, we have one on our right.
And here, where's VB?
Behind me.
Yeah, advance a little. Get over there.
Yep.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Porter.
Yeah.
Recommend getting Kavan with LMG down here. Excellent lines of fire.
Yeah. Wait.
User
Kavan,
on your channel timed
DB,
out.
get closer to us.
Lost my eyes, South.
Oh, I saw the ATV earlier. I didn't see the Land Rover, but I saw the ATV.
Yeah, we have an ATV blown up over there. Patch, you want to run a little?
Pardon?
You want to check the car?
Shots south.
With Walker maybe. See if he wants us to do it. If so, then yeah, I'll do it. But you'll need someone watching the road.
Yeah.
Roger, who wants to hold the northernmost side of the line? We have good eyes out of the open area in the vicinity of Houston. Over. Nothing further this time. Doing out.
Yeah, we have two on our right. Check the car.
Watch.
I'll cover you from here.
User left your channel.
Well, military style.
User joined your channel.
Is it okay to use the canteen?
Yeah, go on.
Grazie, professor.
Hey Blizzard, Norgard, moving up here to Link Street, Duncan. We're gonna go get you a band-aid.
Visual is clear, going for metals.
Go ahead.
Good, okay.
User User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User in your channel timed out. User joined your channel.
0 Bravo 2-1 message over.
Going for the inventory.
Previously called T3, pretty minor injury. He's still good to go. Gonna keep leaving out. He doesn't need stitching or anything. Over.
Land Rover is clear, moving to check ATV.
This 2-2, we have no casualties. However, we had lots of DC'd, so we are only 4 now.
Alright, guys, let's move back to the RIP.
Ghosting, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clear other than some weird items called first aid kits. No idea what they are.
I don't know. Let's not touch it.
Do we need to get that over there, or?
No, we are going back to the RAP now.
Roger.
Hit us out, go through Delta so we pick them up.
Yes.
You know, see, there is no cars anymore.
Guessing we're just going back to where we
we're
were then?
going back to vehicles and now.
Roger.
Right, Delta, tag on, we're heading back to the vehicles.
Yeah, take us to the RAP 4.
User left
where we
your
have to
channel.
meet up.
Yeah, since this is gonna be like index, I need to go.
Alright.
Yeah, see you guys.
Channel switched.